Keep me posted. Are things working? How do I sound? How do I look? I don't know if anyone's back yet. Doesn't like give me immediate feedback, and I know that there's a delay. So I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna talk about stuff until I see one of y'all pop back up on chat. Chat test one. Hello, thank you, everybody. How do I sound? Is this better? Is this working? Much lower latency. Looks like I'm back up again. Yeah. Okay. So well, I guess we'll get back to it. We'll get started then. Um Very good. See, it's a Destiny stream. Again, because this is a separate video, hello, I'm Ari David. My co-host Moadib fucked off, but this is Destined for Failure, a Twitch stream. I play Destiny really badly, and my kind audience just waited as I restarted. I like giving pompous titles to everything, so like this kind of happened at the end of last session. I like stopped it and then started it back up and just talked. I called it a coda. So I think we'll call what I just shot. That's the preface. The preface to this chapter uh, of of this fine Twitch stream. Um, that's crazy. In memory, I'm glad that it's faster now. Um, so yeah. Uh, Also, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. So high class. That's me. I am high class. We're all classy here. Table of contents? I don't know what you're talking about. So yeah, let's go play some Destiny. Ooh, I forgot to rekey map some shit. Let's go play with Razor Synapse for a hot second. So this is the new stuff because of my mouse. I don't know what book we're talking about. Wait. I did make you something else. Yeah, I did. Your keyboard function. Can't be enter. Is it F? And then also F. Save it. I'll save it. Oh. It's tab. I remember how I did this. Okay. Now you're seeing life as a left-handed gamer. You would be quite correct. I use the arrow keys for movement most of the time. Cool. Shit. I just did all that work on the wrong friggin' setting. Alright. I'll undo it later. Who cares? Destiny. Okay, now I'm actually on the Destiny keybinds. Oh, good stream, Ari. Good stream. Your tab. And you're gonna be F. I appreciate it, Nate. You do care. Thank you, by the way. Thank you. I'm going to give a shout out to Nate because he didn't get me a subscription, but he did send me a gift copy of Among Us. I have no experience with this game, but it is very, very popular. And I'm going to try it. Maybe I'll even try it on here. No. I definitely want you to do F. And then you just need to be escape. Nope. Yes. Hey, 2 bots. Look at that. 3 bots. Oh no. I have to start kicking people out. Oh no. Oh my god. Look at it. Look at them. Look at all of them go. Holy cannoli. Excuse me a moment while I ban some fucking bots from my stream. No bueno. Not allowed. We're gonna go pull up the old stream manager. Yeah, I feel like it's a rite of passage that I got. Oh my god. My mouse works again, and I forgot how that is the thing that works. I don't know how else to put it. Hey, we'll pull this up. I don't care. We'll add all these. You all get to watch this. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun, everyone. Okay, so first up, we're gonna ban IB. Whoa, that felt nice. Though there's an easier way to do this. There's an easier way to do this. I know there is. I should have had Stream Manager running up on this. Can I ban? Can I ban from here? No, I can't. I was seeing if I could ban from Slobs. Streamlabs. But that is not the case. So yeah, I'm gonna leave that up now so I can do that in the future. I don't need playback though. In the meantime, we're just gonna go back down. Never forget the chat rules. Be excellent to each other and party on, dudes. Although I did have a conversation that made me feel bad. A Facebook conversation. I had a friend who made a valid point that was like, if someone objects to being called dude because they feel it is gendered, that you gotta respect that. And so, right, I know we've had the discussion here, and we've decided that in our little community. But if somebody comes on the chat and says they're not cool being a dude, that is something I gotta respect, and I would expect everybody else. I don't expect anything less from my high caliber uh, audience over here, that we would all abide by that. But like, it was just a reminder. Uh, you know, there's no absolutes in this world. I got two more. So you see Ronaldo. Thank you so much for your spam. Banned. And then and yeah, I had an auto mod early on in this that would have like handled shit like this, but I turned it off because it was like occasionally. Wow, this is such gibberish that I got it wrong. XL QWER QWERTY UIOP 700. There we go. Alright, it's over. The banning is over. You're confident it's a waste of space? Is that because you are not a fan of Destiny? Your Honor, it's very... I appreciate your patronage and your time here, but I would recommend you find a stream that has stuff you like in it. Cool. Well, you missed the session in memory. If you're downloaded it and you're here, you can play with me. I have done. This has been established. Somebody like a one-time stop by. Put like a request in and was like, "Hey, can I play with you?" And I was like, "I don't see a reason why not. This is not doing what I wanted it to do." Oh, there's E. It needs to be the letter E. See, this is the plight of the left-handed gamer. How do I play this game? God, help me. If you're looking to just play, this is the right stream. I make sure very clearly in memory that I am. There we go. See, that's what I wanted to happen. See that? That's beautiful, like that. I'm a fan of that. Sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. Let's go to the tower. Make me shut up. But no, don't be. If there's no pressure in memory. It's just it's an offer. Something that happened that was very I don't know, organic at the time, and it was really cool, and I had a lot of fun playing with that particular player. I don't remember their name, but they were a good dude, and that was a really fun request. That was one of those things I never expected to happen. that happened. I have no idea. Where am I at? Everything expired. Everything expired. Okay, well, that just means I get to grab everything. So there's a special, there's a special quest available. It's not a huge thing. It's a memorial. Last year, a very young, but like long time artist that contributed to a lot of Destiny 2. I want to get his name right. Yeah, please do, in memory. Please take me up on that offer. It was sincere. But this artist, Matt Helsum, I want to get his name right. Hold on. I kept a tab up so I could do it. Because it's important. Dang it.
Be safe out there, brother.
Matt Helsum, I was correct. Okay. So yeah, Matt Helsum, he was a major contributing factor in the art for Destiny. And he passed away suddenly. And it was a very sad moment. And, cool. Heroic public events, I like that. I like that less. But okay. Auto rifle, yeah. 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 So there's a quest on Mars that's related to it. I don't expect it to be particularly, like, involved. It'll probably just have some meaningful text on it.
Waste this.
Oh,
Watch your back.
nope, there's one I wanted
Gambit's
there.
always looking for guardians.
Your face is always looking for guardians. Shut up, Drifter. You freaking
Be seeing
skis.
you, brother.
Please don't. Please don't ever see me again. I'm breaking up with you. I hate the Drifter. He is like the perverted uncle of Destiny. Ugh. And the problem is he's right. Like, okay, we should be wary of the Traveler and not be naive. But, like,
Stay a while
do you really
and
gotta
enjoy
be,
our
hey,
ways.
check out the back of my van about it? Like, there's a better way to do it. Oh, this is good. I like this. You know what? To help facilitate this, I will set up a Destiny section on the Discord server. And that way people can coordinate, because I like what's happening here. A general gaming coordination thing. We'll make, like, I don't know, lobby rooms for people to play in. I'm smart. I had a great idea right now. I'm gonna pat myself on the back more about it later. But I would like to facilitate this if I could. I think that this is brilliant. I want everybody to play games. And do it together.
The Black Armory awaits your return.
And Destiny's fun. It's a little rough for new players right now, I'll be honest. But November 10th, when the new expansion comes out, there's going to be a revamped tutorial experience. Thank you, Artistic. Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'll do it. So that's there. That's a thing that'll be... I can put that on tonight. That'll be a thing. Oh, this is good.
Sure.
Posture check. Thank you. Thank you, Juan. Posture. Thank you. So yeah, I have channel points now, and they had a bunch of, like, really good, like, they have a bunch of silly stuff. Yes, Artistic. One moment. But they also have, like, you can make me drink some water. There we go. Posture checked. Hydration happened.
I won't forget everyone we lost.
Oh. How many do I have upgrade modules on me? I have 2. That's all I really need. Okay. But yeah. So you can make sure I remember that I have a body and I don't, and that I am not just the machine. The singularity hasn't quite occurred yet, so it's probably best that I continue to take care of my meat robot body. Yeah, okay. That was for you in memory.
Requisition approved.
What y'all don't know is that glass is just filled with vodka.
Requisition approved.
It's not true. It's water, I promise. Wakanda forever indeed. Wakanda forever indeed. Okay. So... cool, that's a lot of stuff, but it's not everything I want. I'm still doing Dreaming City stuff, even though... Hey, I am... my dad's an immigrant from the Soviet Union. Vodka is the drink of my people. I'm more of a bourbon man, personally, but like... I get down with vodka. And I don't mix it in shit. I mean, I drink vodka. I know I'm skinny. I know I'm skinny as all get out. But Pat, who is a Boston Irishman, if he's next time he's on the stream, he'll back me up on this. I can drink way more than it looks like I should. I have a very fast metabolism, which is also why I'm so skinny. So I just burn through the alcohol really fast. So I have, like, got a hollow leg. I can knock them back. Much to Pat's anger, because he likes to try and drink people under the table. Frankfurter, welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm just finishing gathering up all the bounties that I want.
The well is charging. We continue
We
to
always
hold our
talk.
ground.
We talk about everything here.
Press on, my friend.
I mean, the second Mainly Vibes shows up, you know we're all going to be talking about weed forever.
I thought you might like that one.
I hope he comes back and sees this.
You'll like that one. You'll like that one.
So any of these that I'm not actually going to do. Breakthrough. I ain't going to play Breakthrough. This is a Christian Minecraft server. Nope. I mean, I may play Minecraft on here, but I'm not Christian. You can be Christian. Anybody can be whatever they want. That's all cool. Alright. Let's go back to orbit and gather ourselves and figure out what our game plan is. So, I want to do the special quest for the artist that passed. I believe that's on Mars. Hey Cody, what's up? Welcome. So let's go check that out. I mean, is it under seasonal? No, I just have means to an end. So I'm two armor pieces, I believe, not weapons. Nope, I'm a heavy weapon and gloves. So 2 items away from hitting hard power cap for the season before the expansion comes out, which means I'm super cool. Um, if you're still talking about the first novel, you can say book 2 because he did actually section off um, the first novel into 3 quote-unquote books, which was strange. Just a little loud there. So you're on book 2, which I believe is called Muad'Dib, aka my cat.
You're not one of those follow. Feels good to be back.
Huh. I need to do some research and to see how you do this quest. It's supposed to be on Mars. Give me a moment as I cheat.
Take as much time as you need. I hate how the Cabal think they can raid this place. They don't get to walk in here and take things from my family.
Okay. I got a guide up. Oh yes, Werecat's the other Dune Raider. Excellent. I've been talking about this. I've been quite pleased that a section of my stream is a Dune book club. I'm a huge Dune nerd. I almost said nerd because that was my brain mashing it together because it's all the same. I'm supposed to head into the Mind Lab. Okay. Oh, Bungo. Hey, look, you're doing the important work. It's better, you know. Yeah. That's what I'm told. I'm told that when you're a parent, typically that's how you feel about your kid. Werecat, you are on. Oh my gosh, I love this. Dude Book Club. Yes. This is my stream. It can be what it wants to be. And I like this. It's alright. Somewhere in the Mind Lab, I'm gonna go spawn a special quest. That's cool, Cody. Enjoy. You know, Werecat, I'm kind of like you. I don't really do podcasts, and I don't really do audiobooks. For whatever reason. And I have had a bunch recommended to me. Like, everyone keeps telling me it's specifically to go do the Sandman one. I hope it's... I mean, no offense, Werecat. I hope it's just you. Can people confirm? Am I up? Am I here? Do I exist? I mean, as a parent, that makes sense. Oh, I'm hearing it. Never mind. I gotta head back out. You could hear the music. right one. Am I hallucinating? I heard the Rasputin music. There it is. Alright, I'm not gonna stop the stream again. I see that I'm laggy. I will continue to work on this. I do have an old machine. Top priority for me now that I have hit affiliate and people are beginning to show patronage and be in general very cool and subscribe or join the Discord or whatever. I want to pour all of that back into the stream, and I'm going to do a lot more stuff as much as I can while still working and, you know, making the other money that I need. Yay, capitalism. Whoop! Quest icon popped up. That's good. That's a good sign. Right, I totally forgot that that is not how you get up there. Yep, my bad. I'm good. I'm good. I remembered that there was a window up there. I didn't. What is this? Oh, this was just... Excuse me. I'm still doing that on Mars. Mars is full of, like, lots of codes and puzzles. Oh, boy. How the flippity-flip do I get back up there? Ooh, what? Hold on.
From Mercury to the outer planets,
I forgot about that.
Clovis Bray provides the most robust
There we go.
communication network in the system. Our Warsat network watches over us all.
I forgot how this part of the map works. There's a way to go. Thank you, Artistic. No, it's just like an you don't. It's just recognizing that you're cool. Like, to be clear, it doesn't bestow coolness. It's just like a qualifying factor for being on my Discord server is that you're cool. I am not the arbiter of cool. I wonder if I can circle back. But welcome to the Discord server. Any suggestions you have regarding it is in the Festivus channel, the airing of grievances. That is where I'll take all, I mean, really, any smack talk and suggestions or requests on how to do stuff with the stream. But mostly, if I can use the Discord server to facilitate, like, community stuff, which is, like, I'm figuring out that's really what Twitch is. This is like a corner of the internet. Like, I discovered Reddit late, and I figured out Reddit. Yes, there certainly is. So if you go to, on my Twitch page, on the About tab, there's a bunch of links on the right. I don't know how to do that, set it up in the chat, but if you check my bio, the links to get there are there. Up there. That's where I go. Dum-dum. Dum-dum. Okay. You. It's been a while, people. Do something. Trying to figure out. That's the quest thing for sure. If you reach the dark room with the war sats, you've gone too far. But I did. This is the dark room with the war sats. I went too far. He's gone too far. How fun is it staring at my face looking down while I read stuff on my iPad? That's the top quality material that my viewers have come to expect. Alright. Went too far. When you walk through the door, you'll get an investigate prompt. Alright, so there's a new room that's open, I guess, back here. We'll find out. We'll see. I don't know what's going on. This is a mystery. Destiny does this. Oh, was that the new workroom? Hot dog. Yeah, here's the hot dog. When you walk into the door, you'll get an investigate prompt. Oh, there it is. It can be kind of finicky. I investigated. Oh, and then note special dialogue. Oh, that's dope. Cool. So all I gotta do is port back to the quest giver and hand it in. I knew it was gonna be a very little thing, but you get a really nice resource out of it that I can go redeem if and I'm so inclined. So that's cool. Great. It's official because Ari says. Yes, I welcome everybody to the Discord. I think it's an excellent idea. People should come. I also mentioned I will be posting like I have a blog. I haven't made much use of it because I got my job at Comp Book Resources, which is where I do most of my writing now. But I'm gonna now that I have this Discord, I have a captive audience. And I'll make you look at my words. So I'm gonna give like early access to my blog posts to people on my Discord channel. So you guys will get to see
Let's make it happen.
the stuff that I write before other people. Here's dialogue. Let's read it. So yeah, Matt Helsum was an artist for the game, but this is what they're saying now. I can't believe you found this, Anna says. It's Helsum's journal. Helsum was a xenoarchaeologist during the Golden Age. He believed there were instances of contact between extrasolar species and humanity long before the Traveler. By all accounts, Helsum was a cigar-smoking, whiskey-drinking explorer who hated flying. He'd refused to use jump ships for planetary exploration, would just hop in a rover and drive halfway across Mars to do his research. In spite of all that, every log entry I've ever heard made it sound like he was the happiest guy in the room. His laugh was just... Anna seems lost for a moment. I don't know if Helsum ever found what he was looking for. According to this, he stayed here through the collapse because he believed in something. I guess I'll have to make that choice too. Interesting. Now I get an exotic cipher, which lets me pick up an exotic
Don't be
weapon
a stranger.
that I might not already have from the good old Cryptarch. Let's see what I can access. I forget, and it's quick enough to load. So we're gonna go back to the tower, but that was it. That was a little side quest. Now it's just chasing pinnacles, chasing them sweet pinnacles, dudes. Don't mind me, I have ADHD, and nope. I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. Merovingian. Someone is a fan of Matrix Reloaded.
Always something new.
Your return honors me, Guardian.
Anything cool here? Already purchased. So this will be handy next season. So I can't, there's nothing I can actually use the exotic cipher for that would be worth it, because I can pull all of these out of my collection. But I missed a couple of exotics last season, and every season he cycles through which exotics you can buy. So I should be able to get the ones one of the ones I missed at least next season. That's a very rare and valuable resource that I got, so that's cool. What's the easiest thing to just go get? I mean, Vanguard Strikes. Let's be honest here. Solar Singe, Grounded, Brawler. I like it. I like it.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
Let's see. I don't care about you. Purple. Get out of my face. What do I have weaponsmith quests for? Void weapon. Grenade launchers, SMGs, and sidearms. You know what? I am going to drop. I'm gonna switch things around here. The best part about playing this on Steam, as opposed to PlayStation, is that I can change my screen name, so that it can be the Amazing Ari, and not whatever I set it when I was 15. Oh yeah, whatever the directional buttons for this. Oh god, I have to go back and figure that out. I had hotkeys to manipulate this part of the menu, but new software, arg. I wanted Breachlight. I wanted you. Great. What other... You know what? I don't really want Crimson right now. I don't want it. And you can't make me. I gotta do SMGs. I haven't used the Huckleberry in a long time. Give me my Huckleberry. 960. That's how long I've used it. What do I got that I can murder? Oh, I know what to do.
Got it.
I'm so lazy, I'm gonna fast travel across this map. Weird. Okay, give me one moment and I will post the link in the chat, Cody. It should be available for everyone to see. I'm sorry if people are having trouble with that. Let me remedy this. No, I mean, like, first off, you're helping me out by joining the Discord server. I'll be straight about it, but then, like, this is the whole point, is that we're all gonna hang out and have a community and people don't get excluded, so. Oh gosh, alright, fine. I'll alt tab because you're being a pain in the butt. Una momento. I'm gonna make this happen. You have my word. I forgot. I forgot that I forgot what a mouse wheel is. So I don't know which parts of the group now have missed, but my mouse has actually been broken for the entire time I've been streaming. All right, so it's Patreon. I'm a horrible capitalist. There's a horrifically steep and unfair and avaricious $2 paywall. But in return, you get to be labeled a cool person. Not that you weren't cool before, but then it's always nice to open up a Discord server and see yourself listed amongst other cool people and recognized for your coolness. Egad. I know. I'm a knave. So it was a moral quandary. Obviously, I am not a big shot by any means. But I thought about what would be worse. Starting the Discord server for free and then becoming a big shot and start charging for something that I had free. Or do I set up the minimum access cost and leave it the same forever? And that's what I decided to do. So
Okay, checks out.
I'll repost it. Everybody should get. It should just sort you in. I can check Discord right now. Pull some stuff up. I see Artistic Simplicity has joined us, which is excellent. So there you go. I'm not sure what it looks like on your end. Yeah, so that link I gave you, tier 2, because tier 1 is really, it's just a joke. It's like, hey, got a buck, spare a buck. I don't ever expect anyone to ever use that. But I set up, so $2 for the Discord server. God, I hate saying it. I feel like a salesperson. But really, the way I look at it is, it keeps jerks out. Because no one, I can't imagine people, like, first off, y'all are cool and I would kick out a jerk, but it'll keep anybody who doesn't want to be super chill and part of our community out. It'll deter trolls. Which sucks that that's a thing, but it's true. Trolls will do it if it's free, but as soon as you make them pay to be a troll, they're like, I don't want to do that. It's too much effort.
Guardian, what puzzles do you bear?
So I got my OCD on full swing. So there you go. Oh, I never found a weapon. That's how all over the place I am. I never found a weapon. All right, so I'm just gotta. Oh, God, my ADD is so bad right now, and I took my pills. I was in the place I needed to be to go get what I needed. Okay. So, as a lefty, I use shift for jump, and sometimes it thinks I'm hitting shift tab, and it pulls open the Steam menu for reasons that are beyond my understanding. But that has been happening since I've had Steam. Now what can... Okay. What guarantees just kinetic? Because that's what I need. Whichever one of these is like, all you get is kinetic. I feel like it's this one. No. Mega, no. Alright, so it seems the best I got no matter what is a 50-50 shot at getting a kinetic. Sure. I get so many of these, I might as well just do it all. So thank you, everybody who's joined. And if you've got questions, ideas, the airing of grievances, or here, we can talk about it while I'm live. But if I'm not live and you want to talk about stuff, drop it on the Discord. I will reply as soon as I can. I am also like working for the weekend like everybody else. So sometimes my mother will attest to this. I'm bad at getting back in touch, but that's really bad as a Twitch streamer. So I'm gonna work on definitely being present on the Discord server, because that's kind of the whole freaking point. All right, almost done. I've almost got us through. I don't need you. I don't need you. Huckleberry. Just so you don't have to listen to the drifter. You can go back to orbit. I'm gonna take a quick bio break. I'll be back in like 2-3 minutes. And we'll get to some actual playing of Destiny. See y'all in a few. Alright, I'm back. Thank you for being patient. I had to go be human for a moment. And then I checked in on my Discord server because a whole bunch of y'all joined it and already started making suggestions and stuff. And also, I wanted to share some of my work because I had an article come out a few hours ago. It's about the Venture Brothers. I'm gonna share everything I write, and you know, it's a la carte. Read what you feel like, even if it's none of it. But I know I say constantly I'm a writer, and I'm verifying it. I'm verifying it with proof. Let's go play Destiny, though, right? So again, we established that there's a solar singe, so you want to use solar weapons. Grounded means that you take more damage when you're airborne, which is a problem for me because I'm a warlock and I do floaty. And then melee abilities deal more damage and recharge much faster, which is also really cool. Now I'm going to continue to be floaty and not give a fuck that I'm going to take more damage. Because my favorite solar build, Attunement of the Sky, is all about flying, and it replaces your melee attack with like 3 fire bolts. Like out of Dungeons and Dragons, you're just little bolts of fire. I love it. So I'm gonna use it anyways. And I have a bounty. Let's see, I have a bounty to. This is all generic. Grenade launcher I gotta do at some point, but void weapon specifically. Auto rifle. There you go. Just following things I can finish. Oh god, oh god. Now let's keep track of finishers. Make sure I do them.
Failsafe has been compromised. A band of Fallen touched down on Nessus and they've raided a secondary crash site for the Exodus Black. She is a powerful ally and our foothold on this planetoid. We have to help.
I have no sensor reach in that direction, Captain. But their weapons have left a trail of arc pulses. Will you help me track them? I can feel them crawling around behind my eyes.
Ew. I just ate.
So this is some of the content that will be going away.
Fallen left us another trail. We'll find them.
I think they're getting rid of anything Nathan Fillion put his hands on. They're like, we saw Nathan Fillion and we said no. Yeah, also the unique thing about this subclass is that when I zoom in my rifle, I don't immediately fall. So I don't care that I take more damage. It like makes me into a flying turret. It's pretty sweet. The whole subclass, it's called Attunement of the Sky. The whole subclass is about that. Except I'm having issues here. Welcome to Destined for Failure, a game where I play Destiny badly. I mean, a Twitch stream. It is a game, but like, it's a Twitch stream where I play Destiny badly. Oh, if only Hammer Spaceman wasn't at work right now. He was here earlier. AKA Nate. Who's both the giver of many subscriptions on Greg's Cyberpunk stream. And he also shows up and plays games with me a lot here because he is one of my clanmates.
Scavenging my circuits for parts.
No, he so he had a long history of like working with Bungie. He's like voiced a character back in one of the Halo games, and they made him one of the like major NPCs since Destiny 1. He played so all of the 3 classes in the game have a leader called a Vanguard. So he played a Vanguard for the Hunters, the like sneaky rogue type characters. And Oh,
Be
ow.
careful while I'm gone.
Healing. And he was pulled up by all.
This device looks like an old
And he hung around until,
Keep arc weapons away from it.
he hung around until the Forsaken expansion, which killed his character. Sorry, I'm trying to play the game a little. I'll get better at multitasking, or I won't. I'm not used to playing with an audience. That's not true. I've done this I've been doing this for months now. I'm very used to doing this with an audience. I'm just not great at it. So I think Fillion just decided he didn't want to do it anymore. It seemed like an amicable departure, but he was like, yeah, I'm done. He just kind of yeah, I'm not working with Bungie anymore. Worth it. I probably did a lot of damage to that guy. I didn't see, but it's worth it. It was very stupid of me, but I did it anyways. I really effed myself with this. That's why my teammates haven't. They're like, what a dummy. I came charging at it with a sword. I got impatient. So they killed off Nathan Fillion's character, but this is a bit of the vanilla Destiny 2 campaign, which they call the Red War. And therefore Nathan Fillion's character is still alive. So you still get a little Nathan Fillion for now.
The barrier is down. My scans show the Fallen use arc energy from Exodus Tech to control everything here, including the barriers.
Arc overloads Vex systems. They start leaking milk.
Lovely.
Captain, have you located those Fallen?
Nope.
Not pressing, but I can feel them. Ripping things out. Fusing circuits.
We've handled quite a few of them, actually. Guess they're not the ones we want. We'll keep looking. We're investigating new arc pulses now.
So the interesting thing about strikes is they sometimes run you through
Unless they do. That is also
sandbox areas. So you can be in the middle of a strike and random people can be doing public events in certain sections. Like this is the landing zone for Nessus.
Everything okay?
We're fine. Failsafe was just being fidgety.
Paid unit, Ghost, kindly delete yourselves.
The rest of the ship is just up ahead. I always forget how big it is.
As big as our dreams. We were going to take humankind to the stars.
How about we board the ship, or what's left of it, and take everything that's not nailed down?
Yeah, see that guy in blue? He's just a random player. The green one was my teammate. So we're technically still in, you know, open world territory. But now we're gonna leave and head into an instanced area where there won't be.
Captain, Ghost, I want to thank you again for doing
Now
this.
it's just gonna be the three
I'm
of
sure
us.
the damage feels worse than it is.
Ah, of course.
So yeah, as soon as you see those words on the bottom left, that means the new area has loaded. And every time you load into a new area, it resets enemies. So that's how you can like farm kills and stuff in Destiny. For those who don't play and are just watching because of the pretty colors. Yeah, so both these two players, these dudes are both hunters. So they don't have a boss right now because Nathan Fillion died. Kate 6 went bye-bye. And there's no new Hunter Vanguard right now. A lot of speculation as to who will take up the mantle. They're just rushing through this. They're not savoring the mission. boss area. So this boss turns invisible and has a bunch of goons that electrify the floor, which is a pleasure.
I don't think we're alone.
Wow, I had more people watching when I was just talking and not playing Destiny. Should have done that. Should have stuck with bullshitting. Nah, people hop in and out. Good old Wither Horde. Now at maximum damage. Because I'm a maximum dude. To the max. Sometimes I feel like the 80s guy from Futurama. The one with terminal bonitis. I need to wrangle Greg back on here. He gives me a big bump, unsurprisingly. Every time Greg either tweets about my stream or something, you can tell. You go through my videos. Most of the videos have, like, between 30 and 50 views, and then the ones that, like, anytime Greg goes, hey, Ari's streaming, I got, like, quite double it. I got over 100 views. I need to... I need to be more of a parasite, really. I don't want to get sued, so I can't do any more of the safety dance. There was no reason for me to do that.
Hello?
Yeah, like the mission's over. I just was being a dummy.
All right. We have no choice. Operation Oboe.
Give me the loot.
Shouldn't we tell him we're fine?
Now. No one gets left behind, Piccolo. No one. Stand by for rescue. I'll get this bullet myself.
I saw he does that. I fell asleep on my couch. I thought I was going to be meditating for a while, but then I fell asleep on my couch and woke up and it was 5 o'clock in the morning. And my lady friend thought that I was up all night, like playing video games or something. I was like, no, I don't do that anymore because I'm old. I do crap like meditating. Because I black out, kill people. That's not true. I don't black out. Get it? Get the joke? There we go. I'm fishing for jokes right now. I'm desperate. I need your attention. Validate me. Today in Ari pressing buttons, I keep forgetting that I didn't remap that navigational part yet. So really sidearm, which should be next. This one is, I hate send it. It makes you use either scout rifles, which I usually like, but right now in the meta, they've been nerfed pretty heavily, so they're not like that great to use. The guns are always fluctuating. It's kind of the nature of Destiny. It is a game constantly in flux. They're always overhauling it. It's been a very strange and interesting experiment. I wasn't a beta tester or anything, but I've been playing Destiny on and off since launch of Destiny 1 on PlayStation. And then when they announced that they were doing cross-save, which allows you to transfer your profile cross-platform, I switched to PC, which made this possible. And everything's better on PC, let's be honest. The loading times, it's not even comparable. Like, ugh, it would be intolerable. I can't. I go back to playing Destiny on PlayStation sometimes, and I'm like, why? Although I imagine I'm playing on PS4. I imagine the PS5 it'll be pretty zippy, but still, I'm still celebrating and breaking in the new gaming mouse. Does its job admirably. Gimme protection. Hey, I warlock pretty good right there. That's a fun word that does not mean what people think it means. Well, most people. I bet you a bunch of my audience here already knows the proper etymology of the word warlock. And actually, within the context of its real definition, calling me a warlock in Destiny is like, I don't know, a sarcastic joke. So, misconception, witch is a gender-neutral term. Anyone can be a witch. And witches make covens and pacts towards each other. And when a witch is excommunicated or breaks from their pact, they're called a warlock. That's it. It's just like a bad witch who betrayed us. But we somehow along the way, we kind of gendered it. So a lot of people got it into their heads that warlock means male witch. Not true. And it's ironic in Dungeons and Dragons that the basis of the warlock is that they have made a pact with a higher entity, but the whole point of being called a warlock is that you broke your pact. And it's also ironic here, because here you are, a loyal servant to the Traveler in the Light. Every class has like a unique armor slot. It's usually like it's for the hunters, it's their cape. The Titans get a sash, and I get like an armband that I'm very glad they've never made Nazi looking. But it's right where the Nazi one would be. Harry Potter just perpetuated it, but they didn't blame it. I mean, they didn't originate it in memory. But we can we can trash talk J.K. Rowling for a while if we feel like. Oh, that's a bad sign. You don't want that to happen. For me to be the last Guardian standing? That's a dumb idea. Whose idea was that? These two really should have coordinated with me better. Oh my god. Why am I carrying this right now? Who am I playing with? Everyone's supposed to be better than me. Maybe I'm spoiled. Maybe I'm just used to playing with my clanmates and they're all just really good. I'm just like, I'm your average gamer. That's hysterical in memory. So, the red's bad. Don't let the red touch you. See, I throw fireballs. Like, how cool is that? I haven't really used my super much, but I don't feel like it. You can't make me. Wow, I'm supposed to be able to shoot through this, right? Yeah. Alright, now I do it. Oh, can I recover? Oh, and he makes it. Holy cannoli. Can he go all the way? Yes. Somehow hit my melee again. New mouse. Getting used to the new mouse. I mean, to be honest, it is nearly identical to the other one.
Dedicated processing structure. A giant Vex computational
Which is,
array.
I mean, it's kind of the point.
The Taken want with a Vex computer.
It's just updated.
The Taken want nothing.
Like, better software, hardware.
Eavesdropping
It can do more colors. You never get to see it, but I have,
Instead, what is sought by the hand that directs them.
I rock Razer, because they're the only company on the, literally the only company on the planet that makes a dedicated hardcore left-hand gaming mouse. So, rather than run two different configuring softwares, I also bought a Razer mechanical keyboard. So I've got one of their RGB keyboards, and I've got now an RGB mouse. Because the old left-handed one, the original one, was just green. Which is cool. It came out like right before RGB keyboards really became a thing. That's how long I was using that mouse, because RGB keyboards have been a thing for a while. I used that mouse so much that the mouse wheel broke, and I've now forgotten how to use the mouse wheel. My muscle memory is making me click the hotkeys I had set up to replace the loss of my mouse wheel. It's relearning how to walk.
This blight, does it look familiar to you? Like the blight in the Dreaming City?
Savathun extends her reach at last.
Savathun.
What makes you so certain?
We're gonna have to mess her shit
There's no
up.
certainty where the Witch Queen is concerned. But I have strong suspicions. Above all, she seeks knowledge to inform her plans, and seeks pawns to carry them out. The sphere offers both.
So the Taken were introduced in the first Destiny expansion pack, the Taken King. and they're like horrible mind-controlled inverted color zombies that are created by the leader of the hive, which are the insect people. The kind of insecty looking people with glowing eyes. And they can take over any enemy type and make them, they're there, take it! Let's get it. They got took. Straight up tooken. That was Key and Peele. That was me doing Key and Peele. Gotta be really careful these days. So anyways, at the end of the Taken King, if you defeat the raid, you finally kill Oryx, who was the Taken King. But Oryx, if you learn your Destiny lore, was one of 3 siblings who led the Hive. And the other one is the one of the other ones is the Witch Queen, Sabathun. And ever since we've defeated Oryx, they've been building her up as the bad guy to come. Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious me, I sound like C-3PO. Oh my goodness. Things are getting busy over here. Got busy. I wish I could do a finisher on a boss, but I can't.
Killed the Taken Commander.
That would be so satisfying, though.
I think the Vex can handle the rest.
Savathun is gathering her strength.
So that should have been all I needed. I should
hope to survive what's to come. We must prepare.
Once I hit orbit, I should get a pinnacle
She is not as
weapon.
foolhardy as her brother. She would never risk a direct confrontation. We will know her next move only when she makes it. And only if we're wise enough to recognize it.
Oh, one more. I got it wrong. I don't know why I thought I did 3, but I did. I thought I did 3. I hope everybody's enjoying my ADD as I press buttons. This is Pressing Buttons with Ari David. Ooh, thank you, Werecat. I mean, again, everybody was cool beforehand. I am not the one deciding coolness. You do get to say that, like, you're officially a cool person. Dude, you're at work. Don't make people... You missed me farting around for a while, babbling about stuff. A bunch of people joined the Discord server because they're cool people. That's basically all you missed, Nate.
Rip its arm off for me. Make it even.
Asher's not the only one with a score to settle. Some taken forces may still be
And
inside the Pyramidion.
damn Lin-Manuel Miranda, because nobody can write What Did I Miss without me hearing Thomas Jefferson. Okay. Look. Yeah. If that's what you want to say, Werecat extra cool. You're part of a secret club. Your secret club cool.
Doors open. Where can we find the gem?
Now, a lot of you are starting to like my tweets on and stuff, and most of you have are pretty consistent with your handles, so I'm able to tell who everybody is. But I'm gonna take a wild stab here and correct me if I'm wrong. But there's a dark fairy that likes a lot of my stuff on Twitter, and I'm guessing that's Werecat, because the description of Dark Fairy said that she was basically a cat. And so, Werecat is basically a cat. I did some math. Yeah, Secret Festivus Club, cool. We'll see when the latency kicks in if I'm right or not. I just like knowing who my fans are. Cool. I was right. I figured the tone was consistent. You are the same person on Twitch and Twitter. I can confirm that. You're either a real human or a very advanced AI that can pass the Turing test.
When the king fell, the Taken became aimless. Now, they move with renewed purpose. We have no time for another war.
So again, sorry for any latency or, dropping I'm still figuring out streaming, encoding, and what my hardware can handle. Oh, I know the feeling. I have a, like, an anonymous gamer handle that I use. But when I pivoted hard into writing, and out of, being an editor, branding all of a sudden became important. And so I went across, like, all my social media, everything's, and so now I'm the Amazing Ari on most stuff, which is why I tell people, like, if they want to find me, just on any platform, really. I'm not on TikTok, but, like, I'm an older millennial, according to a chart I found. And so I don't fucks with TikTok, but I'm on lots of stuff. I use Twitter a lot, mostly because Twitter, you can have a widget that your Twitter feed shows up on your Twitch page, so it seems like the easiest place to make announcements.
I hired them for an earlier expedition, and we...
Sorry, Nate, you don't get to watch me doing dances. Right? That's what people do on that? They dance? I don't know. I know Trump hates it, so I'm for it. I just want to let everybody know that, everything's okay here in this anarchist jurisdiction, which the Department of Justice has labeled New York City, because we've fallen into anarchy with our 100% peaceful protests that no one has heard any problems about, other than the police trying to disappear people on the city streets in broad daylight. Like a block from where I went to college. But anyways, sorry, not to get political, but I'm in New York City and we're fine. I just want to confirm that this heathen Babylon is functioning pretty damn well under the stress of the pandemic. It was really crappy early on. A lot of people were dying, but most people are wearing their masks now.
I'll patch him in.
We don't want to die or get sick. And our protests have been very peaceful. I hope it's up. I have it installed, but there should be like a little Black Lives Matter widget somewhere on my page while I'm streaming. Yes, Hammer Spaceman is right. Generations are just a weird social construct that we've created.
Now find yourself before an abyss of swirling data. Various realities being written and overwritten, you see.
I'm so bad at this part. Usually I just wait for somebody to get all the way through and then resurrect after, and I get pulled to them. So that's what we're gonna do. I look over at the text chat, but I realize I should be looking at you folks, like, in the lens when I'm talking. But then I can't read what's happening. I can't see my cue cards. I would agree. Labels in general are pretty silly. But we've hit a point in our culture where identifying as something is it's very important that we identify as things. And, you know, We'll work through it. I'm for people. I'm pro-human race. Oh gosh, I went to go look at the chat and then I accidentally hit enter and then W got typed into Fireteam a bunch and I walked off the map. So that's recorded on the internet for all time, Destined for Failure. This is a Twitch stream where I play Destiny badly. I think that's a requirement every time I do that. Yeah. Rochester gets more noise, Werecat, than NYC. And you would think that nothing's happening here, but nay, not the case. We actually have had some pretty massive protests, and I mean, my God, I walked down the street where the Barclays Center is. It's called Atlantic Avenue, and it was filled with people, and we were walking through traffic, and every horn was honking, but nobody was giving us the finger. People were raising their fists in solidarity. And I'm talking MTA crew, I'm talking taxi drivers, I'm talking some dude stuck in traffic, mom and her kids, like, everybody was down. They were all excited to see us. The only people that didn't like the protest were the cops.
So it's just us and a massive Vex gate.
But whatever, you know. Media, lies, so forth. You can't trust me. I'm in the anarchist jurisdiction. Like, oh boy, watch out, people. I do have a mohawk. I'm talking all this shit with a mohawk and a lip ring, and I mean, I'm probably a bad person to make fun of this because I'm fairly aligned with the true ideology of anarchy, but you know, I also like society functioning. I don't want. The problem is that true anarchy it depends on people having, like, they're reaching a moral consensus on what is and isn't okay, that we all have to be on the same page, and we're not. Right in memory. So countercultural. Let me not conform by having the same haircut as all the other people who do not conform. Yeah, don't go alone, Werecat. Serious protest advice. Always go with, always go with people. I'm sorry, I'm gonna alt-tab because I gotta moderate something. There we go. Yes, Cody, that's awesome. I'm glad you did that. Way back when I was first started writing for CBR, one of my first articles, because I take any chance I get to get political on a site that, I mean, we do good coverage, but we also do clickbaity list stuff. We get a lot of flack for doing the clickbaity list stuff, but it generates the revenue that allows me to write all the weird little intellectual think pieces that they pay me for. But I did a news article for a little while. I did news coverage, and I covered an article where QAnon was using the Punisher logo at BLM protests. And that is exactly what happened. Jerry Conway. Hydrate. Hydrate.
It's dead. It's real dead.
Yeah, well, Cody, I'm sure you know about this then. Like, Marvel had an official response to not only, like, not really white supremacists, but cops co-opting the Punisher's logo. And in the Punisher comics, the Punisher finds some cops that have, like, the Punisher skull as a decal on their car, and he, like, rips it off and gives them a whole lot of shit. Did I get what I needed? I did, as a matter of fact. We're gonna GTFO. I almost said something that I had to explain once in the chat, but I won't again. Forever my shame. You can't see the text chat. Thankfully, my face covers it. All the W's. All the W's. Captain Manic. Welcome to the stream. I didn't see second season of Punisher. I saw the first season, which I liked a lot more than I thought I was gonna like. But I'm glad to hear, like, John Bernthal understands the character really, really well. Credit where credit's due. I was already giving up on the Marvel shows at that point, the Netflix ones, and I don't know, his performance brought me back. Him and the guy who played Micro, I thought they were great. So, I am now officially one gear slot away from hitting hard cap for this season. I just need one heavy weapon to drop at 1060, and then I can start maxing out all my gear. All of it. Oh my goodness. That's exciting. Legitimately. Sidearms. That was the thing that needed to happen after assault rifles. So we're gonna switch it up. Breach light. OCD is my friend. Everything in threes. No, I just like having them all, I know. Yo. There are limits to my patience, Cody. So I think the next what do we want to be the next quickest one? I'll leave it up to the, you know what, I don't know how to do all the polls yet, but I'll do general chat. Do you guys want me to do PvP Crucible? Or do you want me to do, like, wave-based combat against AI, mostly, in Gambit? I have to do either one of them to get my next pinnacle. And I don't care which one I do. There we go. Audience interaction, participation. I don't know. There's a latency. It could be a wait. That's silly of me to go sit there and be like, hey, make a decision when there's like 30 seconds of latency. Gambit. I see a vote for Gambit. That's all it took. I just need one person to recommend something. Now I got the right boots on. I never even watched Iron Fist. I'll tell you what I watched. I watched the first 2 seasons of Daredevil. I watched the first season of Jessica Jones, the first season of Luke Cage, and the first season of Punisher. And I watched the first 10 minutes of The Defenders. And I said, I'm never watching this garbage again. And never watched that garbage again. Because The Defenders was... wow, it was bad. Like, I couldn't get past 10 minutes of it. Cool. So, I'm gonna be a human being once again. I'm gonna be better about doing this. I'm going to take a quick bio break, and then I'll be right back, and we'll play some Gambit. So I'll see you folks in a moment.
Peace.
And we're back. I'm sorry. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to. Ooh, oh, I'm still wearing my mask. That was on purpose. To explain what was happening. I did take a very short bio break, and then right when I sat down, there was a knock at my door, and it was the New York City Department of Housing doing their job. Basically, like, coming around and interviewing everybody in the building so that they could start taking some legal action against management to improve conditions in my very old building in Brooklyn. So, you know, everything's terrible in the anarchist jurisdiction of New York City. Nothing's working. As society functioned perfectly and people came by to communicate. So I had to answer some questions. So, and be a grown-up. Because as much as I like video games and wish I was still like 15, although I don't wish I was 15 because I can't buy booze. That's my cat. I'm sorry, he got my attention. I had to be an adult. Now hold on, I can get an answer for your question in memory. Hey Jasmine.
Yeah.
Can potatoes and sweet potatoes be crossbred?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Okay. According to my lady person who's good with plants, you can crossbreed them in memory.
Why not?
She said, "Why not?" Is her exact words. And you don't see it here in my corner because you're looking at the one corner of the apartment that is solely of my jurisdiction. Hello, Muad'Dib. Long live the fighters. Everyone, my co-host, Muad'Dib, Duke of House Atreides, Emperor of the Known Universe, he who brings the spice. I think I'm all set. To go here. I surely am. Okay. Let's go play some Gambit. Oh, that's great. It's good to know the mic's that effective. I have it on so low. Like, I keep seeing myself hit the red. And I'm like, that shouldn't be happening. But it's like I barely turned the knob. It's on Amazon Prime right now in memory. The original Fright Night is pretty fun. The original, I think he was in the remake of Fright Night. I believe he was the vampire. Or was that Colin Farrell? I forget. One of them was the vampire in the remake of Fright Night. Oh, no, he was the vampire hunter in the remake of Fright Night. The original Fright Night is a movie from the 80s. And it's like a lot of fun. And I haven't seen the new one, so I can't speak to that. Although I think David Tennant, Colin Farrell, and I think Anton Yelchin, I want to say, is the kid. Yeah, see, now the chat's catching up and they're all gonna correct me. But I think I got everything right. Hopefully I said it fast enough that y'all don't waste your time typing the corrections in.
Ooh! Cabal on the field.
Yeah.
Time to bang knuckles.
So is the Colin Farrell David Tennant one? It's good.
Their hides would
Is that a recommendation? Because the original is on Amazon Prime right now, and because I'm Mr. Film Degree, that's where my brain went. I don't even think about the remakes. Because I'm that snob.
This is where you prove you're
I'm sorry, it's true though.
Hostiles incoming.
He did. Fright Night's not recent. Fright Night came out a while ago. He was still very much alive when that movie came out. Yeah, Werecat? Alright, I'll give it a look. I'll give it a look. I'm not so much of a grump. Movie I'm gonna highly recommend, Doctor Sleep. It's like a sequel to The Shining. But it's like the kid Danny grew up, and now he's Ewan McGregor, which is always, I mean, that's always an improvement. And then he's got like a totally different story. It's just a story involving the son of Jack Nicholson from The Shining, played by Ewan McGregor. It's on HBO Max, and as an extra, they have the director's cut, which is crazy. That's a hell of an extra. It adds a half hour on, and I've only watched the director's cut. Allow me to say, I feel like it was all necessary. Watch the director's cut. That is my recommendation. It is like asking you to watch a Lord of the Rings movie, but remember the original Shining was 3 hours long. So it's only fair that the sequel's 3 hours long, and it's very good. It's very good.
Make and run popping up on the enemy side. Good.
Yes, the people of Scotland must be very, very proud for Ewan McGregor. He's just one of those actors that if you hear he's in the movie, even if the movie sucks, you know he's gonna be good. Right? So you're like, oh man, that movie wasn't that hot, but at least Ewan McGregor was in it, right? Yeah, that's great. Who doesn't want to see that guy? Literally everybody on the planet. Oh, absolutely read the book and then go watch the David Lynch movie. Please, Werecat, do not taint. Not that I hate the David Lynch movie. It is absolute gobbledygook. But like, I feel like it'll muddle the experience of... It'll muddle the experience of reading Dune. Let that be something that you do after. Trainspotting is amazing. I believe that is the second movie. But also, like, please watch the David Lynch movie because then we can talk about it. I have plenty to discuss about that as well. It's not a thing of absolute filth. He was just the absolute wrong person to give Dune. Like, he's a great filmmaker. He really is, but like, no, not him. He should not have been handled. He should not have been handed that. I hear ya in memory. I have watched Requiem for a Dream exactly one time. So, yeah. Like, I'll watch monsters and shit all the time, but like, anything that's too close to the realm of human and real, that scares the bejesus out of me. Speaking of Anton Yelchin, I think the last movie he filmed was with Patrick Stewart. It was this great horror flick called Green Room, where he's in a punk rock band, and they take a gig last minute, and it winds up being at like a bunch of skinheads like hangout, and they witness a murder, and they lock themselves in the green room, and then the skinheads leader, aka Patrick Stewart, who is terrifying, shows up and like tortures and kills all of them. as they try to escape. Watch Green Room. It's a very cool movie. Highly recommend. And come on, honor Anton. Destined for failure. This death's for him. Ooh, I got grounded. It was gruesome.
Portal's ready. Go say hello.
Yeah, I don't have a problem feeling the needle, but I definitely don't watch them put needles in. I've had my fair share, everybody has. And I have deemed it not worth my time to look at.
Allies headed to the other side.
No, I haven't seen that one. Middle of Nowhere with Anton.
Invaders defeated. Bringing them back.
What type of film is it? Tell me more. Is that... Oh, we're still talking Ewan McGregor? That's fair. First film I ever saw him in was A Life Less Ordinary with Cameron Diaz. A very strange, like, fantasy romantic comedy involving angels and, like, a weird movie. But fun! And then I think Phantom Menace. And then I saw Trainspotting later.
Your allies invading.
It's a slice of life film. Got it. All of you shall burn!
Your allies down and out. They're heading back.
Pay dearly for your crimes. Oh, you are not defeating me, you son of a gun. He did. Oh, we're down a person? Anton Yelchin. Gotcha. We've been talking about a bunch of actors. Fair enough. First time I saw Anton Yelchin. Oh, that sounds like one of those good indie dramas. I was aware of him before I saw him and stuff, but I'll be basic. Star Trek. I think was the first time I actually watched a movie with him in it. He was a fine actor. It was a freak accident and a tragedy that he died, and he was a very young guy. I think he's a little younger than me. Didn't deserve to happen. I don't know what more there is to say, but he was good. And Green Room was one of his last performances, I think, if not his last, and it was very good. He does a very good job. What garbage have you handed me? I don't want it. I destroyed it. I willed it so. Oh my god. I have to program back in the mouse wheel into my game so that I can wheel through my weapons again. Like, I had gotten rid of that because my mouse wheel was broken. But now my mouse works because it's a new one. And I get to play with colors. So many colors. Oh my god, I'm going to do all the colors. I'm going to have to eventually get a keyboard cam so you can see the colors. Cut to keyboard cam. How are the colors looking? Tight. People are watching this. I'm sorry. I should be providing better content than this. You deserve more than I'm providing. I'm a silly man. Oh no, I hit the wrong button. We're here. Nothing's happening. We're fine. Ignore me. The show's continuing. Don't panic, everybody. Thank you. I was about to say, I presume that that is a trailer. I'm gonna open it on my iPad. That's how I'll do that. Boom. Send it to Chrome. Open it in Chrome. That's how you do it. That's why you got more than one device. Sorry you all had to watch me lean over there. Wasn't too unflattering, but it also just like wasn't exciting and it was awkward. I'll check out the trailer after the stream. Thank you, In Memory. That is absolutely something I want to foster on our Discord channel. Share cool stuff like movies, shows, whatever y'all are into. I'm a sponge for pop culture stuff, so even if I haven't heard of something, I like digging into new things. And I like, as a writer, I like seeing what people are interested in, what type of stories people like. So that's one of the reasons I like talking about this stuff with you folks on air. Because find out what people what everyone's into. And there's a lot out there. Oh my god, a working mouse. What is happening? What is my life? I feel like I'm in a dream. A dream within a dream. Oh no. This is Inception. Someone's planting an idea right now that this is not real. What, cat?
Uh-huh.
That reference was not too dated.
Bring a sword. Let's kick some faces. We'll never see eye to eye with the hive. Go poke them out.
I look cool. I'm all glowy and shit.
Let's get you on the ground. This is where you prove you're a Gambit veteran. Lock and load, brother. Incoming at the gulch.
Meaningless rank up. The season rank stops mattering after 100, and I'm at like 205. This is not entirely Bungie's fault. COVID slowed down the release of... Ooh, exotic! A new Vesper Radius. I don't really use that one, but that's cool.
Hostiles incoming at the depot.
forget exactly what Vesper Radius does, but it's something arc related, if I remember correctly. I don't use it. So it clearly can't be that awesome. Fireball cannon! Come, Toaster of Doom. Let us fry things. Like that, dude. I am a child. That makes me way happier than it should. Did you see the way he exploded? I exploded him good. Woo! Got a little sweaty there for a second.
Medium blocker outbound. Portals ready. Got eyes on a high-value target. Track it down. Hostiles incoming at the cavern.
Ooh, that's good. Now we're draining.
Allies invading the other side.
Get away! Get away, get away, get away. Oh, I have to use another weapon now.
High-value target is down and out.
Oh, wow. I took a lot of damage right there. That was a lot of damage to my facial area. And then the rest of me, too. So I'm pretty sure I disintegrated.
Portals up. Go look them in the eyes.
Ow, ow, ow.
There. Fill the bank. Get that primeval up.
Yes, sir.
You just dropped a taken on the other side. Hope you're proud. I am. You're close. Fill the bank, you get a primeval. Primeval's up. Burn the envoys first. Your allies invading.
I'm not talking enough. Greg said he says I go minutes without talking, and that's death. So I gotta talk about stuff. Or even just react to the game. My reaction is I want to win. I don't know if that's a reaction so much as a statement of intent. That's how magic works, so. And we all know I'm magic.
Allies headed to the other side.
Now I'll do what I came here to do. Another truck up. Easy. This gun is about to is one of the guns that's getting retired in November. So I'm getting the most fun I can out of it, and that gun makes me feel like I'm in an 80s action movie. I just want to go, yeah, come get some.
Vader's dead.
I got him, though. I got him, though. Got him. And I got resurrected. Thank you, teammates. That's the ultimate joy. Needs more bad puns like ice to see you. You're right. Although, to be fair, Schwarzenegger didn't do Ice to See You until 1996, 1997, whenever Batman and Robin came out. But I get what you're saying. So the trick right now is to not die at the hands of the invader. Which my teammates failed at as well. Now, if Pat was here, he'd be yelling some gobbledygook going, no, the idea is you're supposed to go kill the invader, but the invader's scary. And I'm weak. That's awesome, Cody. I can't believe they've never seen Princess Bride. Like, I didn't know that was the thing. Nah, random facts are fine. It's the name of this game. That is my Twitch stream. I've shared a shit ton of random facts about me that have no bearing on anything. Fuck off. This is bad. Oh boy.
Turn up the heat on that primeval. Invader down. You're clean.
Oh jeez. Oh man. I gotta talk to my manager. Sorry. I was reverting to my pubescent self. Although I never held a retail job in my life, so I've never had a manager. Closest thing I've had are editors. And producers. Same thing, really. Editors are the best of the bunch. Now, I was a video editor. I'm talking about copyright editing, like the editor of a newspaper, like Clark Kent's boss. They're cool. Now, you definitely want to say that in public, and you definitely want to express that to them, because they're the ones that decide if you get an article published. I died. That was shame. I brought shame to my people.
Invader's gone. Get him next time.
Shame. Please and thank you.
All
that time. It's the Kamehameha time.
You got style, brother. Portal's up. Go take him out.
Now the problem is, I'm pretty damn sure I got pinnacle in the wrong pinnacle.
We'll go directly to the
The wrong pinnacle. Oh no, I still have to do one match. I didn't even earn the pinnacle yet. Whoopsie! Just like the strikes, I think I'm one ahead. Cart before the horse kind of guy. No, I do not like that gun. I brought the hurt in case it wasn't clear to anybody. Oh, what does Vesper do again? Wrist release and arc shockwave. Got it. That's cool, but not like Kamehameha cool. How am I doing on my other stuff? So I did that. Yay! Yay! Alright. Once this one pops, I'm gonna switch to my Huckleberry because I like my Huckleberry. Switch. Huckleberry's a submachine gun that if you use it correctly, you never have to reload. Nothing in the world 30 rounds can't solve. So it shoots faster, and normally reload a portion of the magazine, but then kills, when you masterwork it, reload the entire gun. So any little dude you shoot completely reloads the gun. It's not as hot for PvP, but for PvE, like fighting hordes of bad guys, nothing quite mows through shit like the Huckleberry. Yeah, come on, Bungie. Figure out the matchmaking. Get me in the game. Yes, my spaceship is very shiny. Now, if I was playing this on PlayStation, all that shit would take like 5 times longer. You are correct, Juan. Room clearing quality. For real, Cody. I was about to start sounding like Chandler from Friends, and I don't even watch or like that show. But I was gonna be like, could you be any worse? I'm gonna do one of those Chandler things, and then I was gonna hate myself for it, but I did it anyways, as I explained it to you. So now, even though that was just an explanation, that little seed of self-loathing is right there. Sorry if you're a Friends fan. The quality material I provide my audience.
Ding.
Sorry.
Ding, ding, ding. Hi. Bring a sword.
You know what we haven't done yet? This session?
Welcome aboard.
We haven't shredded.
Knights formed the front
It's
line
time to
of the
shred.
great disaster. Kill one
I don't care what everybody else is doing. I am shredding.
Kick him in the teeth. This is where you prove you're a Gambit veteran. Lock and load, brother. Incoming at the Gulch.
I had a roommate who tried, like, marathoning it one time, and I think I snarked my way out of it. I think I managed to scoff at friends enough times as an elitist snob that I didn't have to watch it anymore. I said I was gonna switch, but I lied. I'm still gonna do... I'm only halfway done. Bull honky. My lady friend is making Halloween decorations. She's been doing it since the beginning of September. For the months of September into early November are all Halloween. We've discussed this on the stream before. Everyone seems to be in agreement. There's a consensus. Yeah, but the problem is Friends paints, like, so Werecat, I don't have a problem with, like, watching a show with terrible people. I have a problem watching a show with terrible people where you're supposed to like them. And Friends, you're supposed to be like, aw, I wish I had them. I wish they were my friends. That's why it's called Friends. But you don't want to like them. They're terrible. Well, you watch a show like It's Always Sunny or like Seinfeld or whatever, or Curb Your Enthusiasm, you're like, these are terrible people. And they're deserving every horrible thing that happens to them.
Your allies invading.
Again, if you are a fan of Friends, a friend of fans, I don't mean to rain on your parade, but I don't know. Pick a better show. I mean, both of them are works of art. What else can you say about Hocus Pocus and Nightmare Before Christmas other than that they are essential cinema?
You sent a large blocker to the other side. Don't tell the Vanguard.
This one, you are correct. The early seasons of Married with Children, when you were really supposed to hate them instead of like the Bundys, is good. Yeah. As a child, I watched a fair amount of Married with Children. I didn't quite understand the gender politics at play there. Al Bundy's a piece of shit, but like... I love you guys too. Seriously, it's been really fascinating seeing who's gravitated towards my stream. And you're an interesting group of people. I died, but I don't care. I don't care. I lived. That's what matters. Oh, come on, not fair. It's not like I have a radar that blips red when people are around me, but it's hard to look at it while I'm shooting people. There's only so much murder I can do at a single time. I'm just one zombie space wizard.
Incoming at the Gulch.
Nightmare Before Christmas is, I mean, it's an annual at both Halloween and Christmas. That's the joy of it. I mean, and if you want to cheat, it has a Thanksgiving door. You can watch it 3 months in a row. And it kind of be legit. And, you know, people be like, Night Before Christmas? You're like, again? I'm like, it works!
Invaders off the field.
I've had some weird autocorrects. I've had some autocorrects where I believed that, like, the robot, like, revenge, their rampage was upon us. Because one time I went to go write a hand, and I wrote hand, and I hit send, but I didn't notice it autocorrected. It autocorrected the real word hand to the uppercase H fake name Han. So that's a look into my autocorrect. Is that I use the word Han more than hand. But there's just so many people who don't understand the correct order in which Han shot. Which is first.
Incoming at the gulch. Holy moats, brother. Whack the blockers.
I'm not even making that up. That wasn't even a joke for a fact. Like, my phone really did autocorrect hand to Han. One time. It only happened once. But it really is. Or at the very least, you know, Google or Apple. One of them's sticking around. Hey, this guy's trying to say fucking. You want to say ducking? Yeah. Let's make it say ducking. Salem is fun. I went there as a kid. I haven't been there as an adult.
Invader on the field. Careful. Portals up.
See where cat? That's what I'm talking about. It's crazy.
Invader's gone. Get him next.
Like, I curse too much also. I wonder sometimes if I should put the mature content because of how much I curse, but I'm not really. Who doesn't curse? I'm not really doing anything mature here. I would not describe my stream as mature. Awkward and rambling, yes, but mature, no. I was complimenting Greg on how to drink, and he's like, don't compliment me, I want to do what you do. I'm like, what do you mean? It's like, I want to play video games and talk about anything, but I've got to go make all these mixed drink videos. I'm like, but I'm not really making money doing this. I was like, oh dude, you've really worked hard. 1.1 million followers on YouTube. I knew you when you were just getting over being a repo man and like being in the army and shit. Boy, you're a dad now. You're really cool. And then he's like, yeah, I wish I could just be you in sweatpants playing video games. I mean, he loves his family. That's not what he implied, but I'm making Greg sound awful, and he's not here to defend himself.
Your allies invaded.
Greg's a great guy. If you like him, then you're correct. I too curse in a naval capacity. I always thought that would make me good for the Navy. Forrest Gump slash like Big Fish slash like Apocalypse Now. Like, sometimes Greg will tell you entertaining stories, and then sometimes he'll tell you stories and his voice will get low, and his eyes will widen, and he'll stop blinking, and you'll realize that this man has seen shit.
Order's ready. Don't say hello. The lead's yours. Allies headed to the other side.
See, Cody, you're not helping the argument. Now, again, the only person, like my lady friend and I, we don't have kids. We're cool with it. It's a great situation. But like, I got a New York Jewish mother. I want grandchildren. Even my dad's starting to get like that now. And you're not making a good case for it. Yeah, he uses Twitch as an excuse. So he goes, honey, I'm working. And then goes plays video games. My favorite thing is that when he does... I don't watch them, but the idea of doing a Twitch stream in preparation for other Twitch streams, it's genius. Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, fart around on this program and... That'll count. Heaven to Betsy. Phone games. I cannot physically have human children either, Werecat, and my mom is preoccupying herself with Muad'Dib instead. The good thing is my mom's a crazy cat lady, so, like, the fact that I have a cat's a good deal. You are my people. Listen to you all. I've never been able to crack the mobile game thing. Like, I own a Switch, and I'm that fucker that plays the Switch on console constantly. I, like, never take my Switch anywhere. And it's basically my Mario Kart Super Smash Box machine. Like, that's almost solely what I use it for. I've played other games, I own other games on it, but like... That's what I go back to. Now, one of those is at 1060, but unfortunately none of them were for the weapon slot I needed. I need one heavy weapon. There's no random, no RNGs here. I mean, no bad luck. Oh, wow. Losing it. No bad luck protection. It's up to RNGs. There. Those are words, right? That was a collection of words that made sense. Stop blinking on my screen. I know how cool I am. I did so many things. Yeah, that was my 1060. I mean, I'm not going to waste it. I'm going to make something else 1060 now, but... I mean, it's gotta be my baby. Golden toaster of death. I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want it. definitely hope not. Alright, Gambit's done. I got stuff to hand in. So we'll go back to the tower, and I'm about hitting my normally scheduled 3 hours, so we'll wind down, hang out in the tower and chat for a bit, but I think we're gonna start getting close to the end of the stream. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you for all the new subscribers to the Discord. Y'all are cool people. I'll continue to work on the encoding. I hope it was... I know there's a lot of latency, but I hope that the viewing experience has at least been fairly smooth for everybody. I think step one before I work on like how quick we can respond to each other, I want to make sure that like the stream's coming in clear, you can hear me, everything looks alright. You know, basic stuff.
Yes.
The snakes is the most fascinating part of that whole list, Werecat, because I have always wanted a pet snake. And my mother hates lizards and insects. So, that never happened. And I've always been like, you know what'd be really cool? A snake. Alright, what am I doing here? What am I doing? I'm going to the store, and I'm opening this. Where are you? Umbral. Let's see what I got. Just bright dust. But I have 1,500 bright dust now. So let's see. Does that get me anything interesting? Meh. I'm definitely not cleaning up after everybody. If I can... Wow, that's cool, but I need... Oh, I only need 500 more. I should be able to get that this week. Or no, it's about to reset tomorrow. Nope, 6 days, 18 hours. Perfect.
Welcome to the all-new Evergreen.
Red-bearded dragon. Yeah, that'd be freaking cool. Alright. I think this is where we part ways for now. I am going to sign off. Werecat, ball python, awesome, big, long, super big snakes. That's great, and it's still small. It's a baby. I love that. Thank you everybody for showing up Tuesdays. We'll keep testing this slot out, and if it is, I seem to get obviously a lot more people on Saturday. But if this isn't working, maybe we find a different time. But I'll definitely see you all Thursday for more Cyberpunk on Greg's channel, and then Saturday again for this. And then I'm going to start scheduling our next solo game. And yes, thank you all for the chat. I really appreciate it. So take it easy. Until next time.
Circumstances change, but the data remains always.